Alright, welcome back. As you can obviously see, we are in the truck shop. Please try not to mind the buzzing. It's the only thing that kind of allows me to keep the lights on, if you understand. That's because the only way these lights work is if the door is propped open. So I have to figure that out one day. But try not to mind it. I'll try and talk over it. As you can see, yes, we are here back at the truck shop. We're not doing anything specifically, but I just wanted to give you guys a sort of project update since it's been quite a while. I know normally I do project updates, or I say normally. The first project update I did on just kind of sitting there, and I think it was only the 2 bikes. I don't remember, but you'll see if you watch the first one. But yeah, basically this project update, we're going to talk about all the bikes as a whole, the truck, and just everything going forward, because things are getting a little, I want to say, hectic in life, but trying my best to do what I can to keep things together and organized. But yeah, so let's start with the BMW. So the BMW, it's a great bike. It's a 2011 S1000 RR. It's got well over 70,000 kilometers on it. So you can see my freaking blinker is just dangling now because the sticky adhesive it came with didn't want to stay. Thanks, competition works. This one's having some issues. Obviously it's an old girl. S1000s typically have engine are like sort of hit and miss when it comes to engine issues. It turns out I'm gonna have to do most likely an engine rebuild. So that's what I'm planning to do, rebuild the engine, because I believe the transmission is kind of going, it's going basically, because as I've mentioned, it's sort of like jerks in first gear and only first gear. So I do believe my first gear is a little messed up. But other than that, I mean, I've had the wheel bearing issue, I've had the front fork, the fork seal issue since I bought it, because I basically fell over in the trailer and somehow the fork blew. But yeah, that's the S1000. It's going to get an entire refresh, and then basically the next time I ride it on the channel, the next time you see it properly on the channel it'll be completely redone. But I will be trying to document my process, taking it apart and whatnot, and doing the rebuild. So let's move on to the red VFR. I was just sort of looking at it and thinking, well, you already know that it's a project bike. It's meant to be refreshed. I've got to do it top to bottom, the whole thing. I mean, when I bought it, the engine, no issues, obviously. I mean, it's got much less kilometers than this one. As you can see. You can really see that. It's got 117,000 kilometers on it. But this one, significantly less. This one's got 67,000. I'm not quite sure if you can see that, but yeah, significantly less. The idea with this one is to get it refreshed and turn it into a show bike along with this one, because I wanted to get 2 bikes that were identical, and I just absolutely love the way these older bikes looks, especially these VFRs. Like this one specifically from 1994, this VFR 750 from 1994, they're identical. I thought that could be really cool, something to do. Sort of same thing touching on this VFR. I do have to, again, give it a refresh. It's gonna get a whole top to bottom. I mean, this one more than that one is more drivable, although I don't have the front brakes still. So I was planning on transferring that one, front brake pads and stuff, to this one, because there's literally no front brakes. Other than that, I mean, there's not a whole lot to do. It still needs a front wheel bearing as well. I ride this one a little bit because it's got brand new tires on it. Like literally not long before I stopped riding it, I bought brand new tires and put them on there, so I still ride that one. Unlike this one, I don't know how old those tires are, but yeah. As for the Grom, you may see it on the channel already. You know that it's working fine, it's working good, it's in good working order, it has no issues. I mean, other than, you know, the fact that some things are clapped out, you know, I'm missing an engine case bolt and some other little things that aren't really too important. My front brake is being weird. It's like super stiff and it doesn't want to really give any play. So that's a little concerning, but I'm gonna try and take it apart, have a look at it, maybe bleed it, see what's going on. As for the truck itself, I do still need to work on. It's got some issues still, being the brakes. I have to do all the brakes all around, and I have to do maybe some other things. Again, my main concern is the brakes. It just hasn't been driven in quite a while. I drove it like just sort of locally, nothing like crazy, nothing on the road, just around the parking lot and whatnot, just to make sure it was still good. But yeah, it still drives fine. It's just my brakes are pretty much shot. Like I have to go all the way down to the floor to get anything. So yeah, I have to redo all the brakes, and that's going to cost quite a bit of money. As for the inside of the truck, the transformation, or sort of like truck shop camper conversion, is still in the works. It's just a matter of money. Obviously I wanted to do the loft. I'm still going to do the loft bed. I just have to get the wood to do that. But as it is right now, I don't have a reliable income to get this stuff, you know, sort of extracurricular things. But I don't want to be buying things that are from, you know, that aren't going to really benefit me at the moment. You know, I have to save money and things like that, so save where I can. Yeah, the loft's still going to be done. I am still planning to do the conversion. I'm going to add the power system. Again, that's like literally going to be the most costly thing apart from this build, is going to be the power system, because lithium batteries cost so much and it's not fun, but it's got to be done. So I'll probably go with like one 100 amp hour battery to start with, and then it'll power like a vent fan and, you know, like these lights and just some other things, maybe chargers for my batteries, my tool batteries, and, you know, it'll be good. I'm looking at investing in solar panels as well. For the whole system, I will have it laid out and you'll see what it will be and what will become. So it's not going to be just randomly appearing one day, hopefully not. But I will in fact show you guys along the way what happens. I do love recording and documenting my whole process when it comes to my things and my journey, because again, if you've maybe been with the channel up until this point, you remember, or if you're just joining, you can go back and look at when I first got this truck, and you can see like the first time I was in the back of this truck working on it. Like, there was nothing in here. There was basically just this bike and that bike, and that was it. It was bare bones. This hatch wasn't here. Like, it was an old door, old roll-up door. I got rid of that because it was rotting, and replacing it with a new one would cost too much money, so I just built my own. It's been quite a long time coming. It's probably gonna be in this state for like the longest, I think, because I just don't have the money to be doing the next upgrades I want to, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I'm going to do what I can when I can. As you very well know, I still like to keep progress. But yeah, this is the truck shop and all my bikes in it at the current moment. I just wanted to update you guys on what was happening, make sure you guys were, you know, in the know and had a idea of what was going on just before, you know, anything happened. But this is Project Update 2. I appreciate y'all for hanging out, and as usual, I'm done.